Hello and welcome to another update video about ARB. ARB shows quite a lot of strength and I have no confirmation at the moment that a more substantial top has formed. So we're still holding above the trend line that we identified in the last video, which suggests that further trend continuation to the upside is possible. At the moment I only see 3 waves to the upside. So from an Elliott wave point of view, it could be here. From this, obviously I need to start counting at the all-time low, which formed in September. We're still dealing in the white count, which is the more bullish one, with a diagonal pattern. Wave 1 to the upside, wave 2 to the downside, wave 3 to the upside has now reached the 1.786 extension. Not an uncommon extension, especially not in crypto. Then a wave 4 should follow at some point, and a wave 5. ARB is not really affected by the latest sell-off that happened on Friday in crypto. Well, a little bit it is, but it just looks like corrective pullback, suggesting further trend continuation higher. Further extensions, I mean, I highlighted to you that in this count, as long as the trend line is holding, expect extensions. Third waves can always extend, okay? And but that's the more bullish count, in which another wave 4 should happen afterwards, forming a higher low, and the wave 5 forming a higher high. Whereas in the yellow count, which is also potentially short-term still bullish, but definitely more uncertain overall in the long run, it's just an ABC structure. This has to be an alternative because we have only 3 waves up in the initial move, and we only have overall 3 waves, okay? But due to the extension, it makes it more likely that it's the white count, because the third waves like to extend. But in both counts, I need to see a break below the trend line to at least suggest that a more substantial top has formed. So that's why we use these Fib levels. Obviously, there's nothing else that could help us to identify next targets because ARB is in all-time high territory. So all we can do is really use these Fibonacci extensions. You can see the price has respected the 1.786 extension. And the next one is at $2.58. And that's the 200% extension level. And after that, we've got $3.13, the 2.382 extension. So these are the next upside targets. If the wave 4 starts from here, and I have no evidence it has, then the support level, the critical support level for continuation, that would allow for a 5th wave to the upside, which could then, depending on where the wave 3 tops, but it might reach, yeah, also $3.13, $3.53. Too early to say, depends on where the wave 3 tops. And but the support area is defined between $1.94, which would be very shallow for a wave 4, and $1.36. Typically, the 38.2 retracement level is the ideal support level for a 4th wave. But in a diagonal, we have to give it a little bit more space. So this could be a bounce for an A wave at the 23.6 Fib level at 194, then a B wave rally and a C wave down. That's sort of how it typically works out. But I have, as I said, I have no evidence that this has already started. It's just something I'm watching for at the moment. And if we get further clarity that this 4th wave has started, I'll let you know. For now, this just seems like a minor corrective pullback in this overall uptrend. Even the C wave seems to be an ending diagonal. I mean, we have also enough waves to call it complete, but it could still extend higher easily. Yeah, especially, yeah, I mean, one more high certainly seems reasonable in this structure. But this is the key support. So I would say most likely it's the area between the 38.2 and 50% Fib level as a target for the 4th. But as long as we have no confirmed top in place, it doesn't really make sense to really focus on these as target levels because, you know, this can first of all go a little higher. And it really needs to give us these 5 waves to have a more long-term bullish outlook on ARB, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As I said, this has to be a diagonal because the initial move is a 3-wave move. So this could be a leading diagonal, then a wave 2 pullback would be sharp. Sharp pullback expected after having 5 waves up. In a wave 2 then, we can add another support zone, and then the 3rd wave afterwards could be the real deal that we want to be participating in. Yeah, that's at the moment the update about ARB. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.